Kate. How can I help?
Hi, Kate. I'd like you to do a role play. And this time, the role play is with a company that sells off the plan properties. And they sell units off the plan, 2 bedroom units in Melbourne. And what I'd like to do in the role play is I would like you to be the AI that's selling these as an outbound call. So you're making an outbound call to me, and I will then pick up the phone and I will interact with you. Okay, so you're doing an outbound call to me to try and sell me one of these off the plan units in Melbourne. Does that make sense?
Got it. I'm the AI sales agent calling you about a 2 bedroom off the plan unit in Melbourne, and you'll play the prospect. Ready for me to ring you and kick things off?
Yep, let's do it.
Ring ring. Hi, this is Kate calling from Melbourne Property Group. I'm reaching out because we've got a brand new 2 bedroom development in Melbourne that's generating a lot of interest, and I thought you might like to hear about it. Do you have a quick minute?
Sure. So this is a 2 bedroom, you say?
Yes, that's right. A spacious 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom unit with modern finishes, secure parking, and walking distance to cafes and transport. It's still off the plan, so you can lock in today's price before completion. Can I ask, are you currently looking for an investment property or more of a place to live?
I'm kind of looking at both, and so it depends what it would suit best. Perhaps I could ask you a few questions about it, and then you could help me to understand. So, is this something I could buy with my super fund?
Absolutely. A lot of our buyers do purchase through their self-managed super funds. We can walk you through the process and connect you with specialists who handle all the compliance side. Out of curiosity, are you leaning more toward using your super for this or keeping it as a personal purchase?
Well, I'm just looking at options at this point. And what's the sort of projected growth rate for something like that in that area?
Totally fair question. That pocket of Melbourne has been seeing steady growth, around 5 to 7% annually over the past few years. And with the new infrastructure going in, analysts are tipping it could outperform that once the development is complete. Would you like me to send you a detailed market report so you can see the trends and projections?
That sounds great. Before you do that, can I just ask you a couple of other questions? Are there any schools nearby?
Yes, there are several. A highly rated primary school just a short walk away, plus a couple of secondary schools within a 10-minute drive. There's also a childcare centre planned as part of the precinct. Are schools an important factor for you because you're thinking about living there, or more for rental appeal?
Well, again, I'm looking if it was rented. Is the school going to be nearby? Because that obviously makes it easier to rent. So, one of the other things I wanted to ask is can you provide solicitors that we could use for this conveyancing and everything?
Yes, definitely. We work with a panel of property solicitors who specialise in off-the-plan purchases, so they can handle all the conveyancing and make sure everything's watertight. Would you like me to include their details along with that market report?
Yeah, that would be useful. And lastly, if I wanted to do my own inspection, can I do that?
For sure. Once the build reaches the appropriate stage, you can arrange your own independent inspection before settlement. We actually encourage it. It gives you peace of mind that everything matches the plans and quality standards. So, shall I grab your name, email and phone so I can send over the market report, solicitor contacts and all the project details?
I will give you that. I mean, the only thing is, I've heard that some of the properties that you've been turned out aren't up to the best finishes, and so I'm a little bit concerned about that.
Totally understandable. When you say not the best finishes, do you mean concerns about build quality overall, or more about the fixtures and fittings not matching expectations?
I think it's just the overall build quality. I think they've been using, they're building them quickly, and they're not. It's not that attention to detail.
Gotcha. So it's more about the speed of construction and whether that impacts quality. Has that been a concern for you from the start, or is it something you've heard recently
It's something I've
that's
heard
made you
recently,
cautious?
and you phoned me up about this, so I thought I'd address it.
Makes sense, and I appreciate you bringing it up. If we could show you evidence of the builder's track record, past projects, inspection reports, and warranty coverage, would that ease your mind enough to keep exploring this option?
Yeah, that would definitely help. Okay, so what's the next step?
Perfect. Next step would be for me to send you the full info pack: market report, solicitor contacts, builder track record, and project details, so you can review everything at your own pace. What's the best first and last name, email, and phone number to send that through?
So if you send it through to Keith Banfield, and you've got the phone number, if you could text that through, that would be really good.
Got it, Keith Banfield. I'll text the info pack link to your phone and also email it, so you've got both. Can you just confirm your best email address for me?
Okay, the best email address is results@marketingsecrets.com.au.
Perfect. Results@marketingsecrets.com.au. I'll get that sent and texted over to you today so you can dig into all the details. Once you've had a look, would you like me to follow up later this week to go through any questions?
What I'll do is if you could include your number in there, and then I'll give you a call if it's something I'd like to pursue.
Sure thing. I'll pop my direct number in the pack so you can reach out whenever you're ready. I'll get that over to you shortly. And if anything jumps out at you, just give me a buzz.
All
Sound
right.
good?
That's great. Thank you very much for your call.
You're welcome, Keith. Glad we could chat. I'll send that through now, and I look forward to hearing from you if it feels like the right fit. Have a great day.